The first step is you're going to want to cut your transitions out of a 3/4 inch 4-foot by 8-foot sheet of plywood. The step is very difficult and time consuming, but you should go slow and make it perfect. Then you want to flip your transition over and trace it on the other side of your sheet of plywood and cut that out again. I recommend buying a blade that is meant for wood for your jigsaw, so that way it can cut smoother and have nicer transitions. Now you need to put your original cut on your second sheet of plywood, so that way you can make 2 more transitions. Once you have all 4 transitions cut out, you can move on to the next step. For this next step, you're going to want to cut all of the bumps off of your transitions and sand them down to make them all equal. You do not have to sand it down all perfectly, since you will not be skating on the transitions. You will be skating on the 3/8 inch sheet of plywood that you put on top of the transitions. Since the sheets of plywood that you're putting on top are 8 feet long and your 2x4s are 8 feet long, your transitions will be exposed and all the weight will be on the 2x4s. Because of this, you want to cut 1.5 inches off each end of the 2x4s to make it 7 feet 10.5 inches. Then you need to start drilling your 2x4s into your ramps.
What we do here is go back.
This is the skeleton for the first quarter pipe. And then repeat the steps to create the second quarter pipe. And now we're moving to the middle section. You're going to want to cut 2 2x4s to 6 feet. And then cut 9 2x4s to 7 feet 9 inches. Then make a box with the 6 foot 2x4s on the outside of the 7 foot 9 inch 2x4s. You're then going to screw the rest of the 7 foot 9 inch 2x4s into the box 8 inches apart. You will then lay down your first layer of plywood and have someone sit on it, so then when you drill it down, the screws will not pop up. Put a cut 2x4 right below where you plan on having your coping so your coping can sit on it. Now you can drill down your coping onto that 2x4. Cut a 4 foot by 8 foot piece of plywood in half, so now it is 2 foot by 8 foot, and use that as the top part of your quarter pipe. It's possible if the wood gets wet, it would expand and then fold up. So I made sure to leave a little bit of a gap in between the wood. And now I'm filling it with some Alex Plus, so that way it's waterproofed, but it's not gonna fold up. Finally, you are going to want to put on the masonite. You can just drill this down, or you can do what I did. I decided to glue it down to make it more watertight. Do the same for the other quarter pipe, and then the middle section. The final step is to cut off the extra masonite from each quarter pipe and middle section, and then escape.